Hey guys, Michael here, and I'm back to talk bricks. Today we're talking LEGO Dimensions and all the details we know about a potential cancellation. Are you feeling lucky? Because my weekly giveaways continue in March. Just comment and subscribe, and you could win a prize. The main story here, unfortunately, is that it looks like LEGO Dimensions may be canceled. First, a quick disclaimer. It's definitely with a heavy heart that I have to bring this news to you guys, but it's important that I keep you up to date even on this type of news. Also, I want to make sure you guys understand that nothing has been officially announced by LEGO or TT Games or anyone involved with the project. And the vast majority of this information comes from the great article from Bricks to Life. I'll leave a link down below where you can read this article as well as their frequently asked questions. This news comes from a source close to Bricks to Life that worked on the game. They're an inside source that has yet to reveal themselves, but the team at Bricks to Life has been able to confirm this with additional sources. The main situation that's happening now is that it looks like LEGO Dimensions is canceled, and by that we really mean year 3. And I'll talk a bit later about what's still left to come. But first, let's talk a little bit more about the game and all of the clues and steps that have gotten us to this moment. If you guys recall, LEGO Dimensions was actually one of the last major Toys to Life games to come out. When the original game was announced, it was promised that this would be a 3-year plan, and that you'd be able to use the same starter pack for all 3 years. And the game was an amazing undertaking, bringing together all these different licenses, and it turned into TT Games' #1 priority. LEGO Dimensions would become the platform in which all future LEGO games would exist. But while LEGO Dimensions was the top priority in a 2016 TT Games meeting, at the 2017 planning, it had fallen to the bottom of the priority list, with some new standalone titles being moved to the top. But this begs the question, did we see this coming? And the short answer is yes. As year 2 went on, some of the details of the releases and the updates of news certainly changed. The first oddity was this small wave 7.5. They'd never done a 0.5 wave before. Then at Harry Potter celebrations where Hermione was first announced, the sign said that she'd be available in March, but we know that Wave 8 isn't coming out until May. And for year 1, Wave 5, the final wave, was released in May, so why would it be so late? Then came the photos from Reddit users like these, who were able to find year 1 packs at 99-cent stores, and these crazy deals were on top of a lot of the sales that we'd seen recently. And we even saw an update to the game, which removed some of these mystery level packs from the level select screen. The other really important thing to keep in mind is that the Toys to Life industry hasn't been doing too well lately. We saw the cancellation of Disney Infinity, and Skylanders announced that there'd be no new main title for 2017. And this leads right into the main reason why LEGO Dimensions was canceled, and that's sales. The only way that a game studio, or a toy company for that matter, continues doing anything is if it will bring in enough money to cover their costs, as well as some profit. This brings us to another important point about LEGO Dimensions, and that's pricing. LEGO Dimensions was not a cheap game. The starter pack was $100, level packs for $30, team packs for $25, fun packs for $15, and new for year 2, story packs were $50. And a lot of this was notably more expensive than some of the competitive offerings. So much so that they lowered the price of fun packs to only $12. And for year 2, in addition to the adventure worlds, they added battle arenas in order to add even more digital value to the physical items. Sales being the main priority, it was important for LEGO to get shelf space, and that's really tough when it comes to any retail store. And that's particularly important with a crowded Toys to Life aisle with so many different offerings. And because of the way the game works, they had to keep year 1 packs in stock even while year 2 is out. So maintaining the inventory gets really complicated. In fact, that's one of the major reasons Disney Infinity shut down, as there was a story that they ended up with a warehouse full of Hulk figures because they couldn't properly estimate demand, and they had to hold on to all that inventory, which was a huge loss, which may be why we saw all of those packs show up at 99-cent stores. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of a perspective of what happened. But there is some good news, which is that LEGO Dimensions will finish up with the rest of the franchises from year 2. First up, coming this May, we will still be getting all of Wave 8, which includes the Hermione Fun Pack, LEGO City Undercover Fun Pack, and the Goonies Level Pack. Then we'll get 1 or 2 more waves, including the characters from the Powerpuff Girls, including Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. Then a couple packs from Teen Titans Go, including a team pack featuring Raven and Beast Boy, and potentially a Starfire pack. And of course, we will be getting a pack featuring Beetlejuice. And as a bonus, we should be getting a pack featuring Lord Vortek, which would be so amazing. So what about the rest of the team over at TT Games? Most of them have been reassigned to projects, including some future standalone games like LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens or LEGO Jurassic World. And the good news is that we'll get full-fledged games, not just 6 levels like in the story pack. That all being said, there's a bright future for LEGO games, even outside of LEGO Dimensions. So this is some pretty sad news overall, and I'm definitely feeling it as hard as you guys are. And while, like I mentioned, there has been no official announcement, the team over at Bricks to Life did confirm that unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there's much we could do to save it. LEGO Dimensions has been such an important game to me as well as to the channel. Really, LEGO Dimensions was one of the inspirations for me creating the channel to begin with. And certainly, we've had so much fun talking about it and reviewing all the different packs. And I'm personally really sad to see the game go. And I always enjoy reading in the comments all the great ideas that you guys had for franchises they might include for year 3. So luckily, all the figures that we bought and the games will still work as long as we own them. And I definitely want to keep playing through the game to try to get 100% on all the different adventure worlds and levels. But of course, I want to know your thoughts, and let's try to be respectful in the comments. What do you guys think about the news? And what was your favorite part of LEGO Dimensions? And don't forget, your comment enters you for the giveaway. You must be a subscriber to win, and definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. And if you like what you saw here, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up down below and subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks and have a good one. Hey guys, Michael here. Click here to learn all about the weekend bonus LEGO news. And don't forget to subscribe.